For the A chord, that A shape rather, bar chord, this is what we're doing with our finger, taking the thumb and attaching it. Now if you can get that finger to bend backwards, like that way, that's ultimately what you want, okay? And you see how this knuckle is bending here, not this knuckle, but that knuckle is bending there, and that makes it so that I can keep my wrist straight when I go to hit that chord. It's a good angle for you to see that. There you go. So then when I go to play it, that's what that finger looks like. So ring finger here, and try to make those 3 notes sound out. And then add that one. So you really want to observe what your wrist is doing. So let's have a look at the wrist. So my ring finger, on 11 here, and my first finger is there. Now you can see where that knuckle is bending, right? Right there. And then what I'm doing, I have my thumb kicked out, and my wrist is in line with my hand, so it's straight, so that should help with wrist pain. Let's look at it from another angle. So if we look at it from this side, you know, I'm making that little thing happen, and then I put this down, and then I turn my wrist, or I kick my thumb out so that my wrist doesn't end up like this, right? Because if I'm here with my thumb like that, then I do that. If I put my thumb out like that, my wrist pops up. Now I can actually put my thumb back here to get a stronger grip, and not move my wrist. But you can see what you want it to look like, and you can kind of see where my elbow is, right? And when we go back to this way, if I'm feeling like my wrist starts to turn, then I move the guitar up, and then that helps a lot with that. Also, I can put my elbow out to grab a chord, which I don't like as much. You really want to get your neck up for good technique, for, you know, if you're having trouble with that kind of stuff, with getting your wrist straight or wrist pain. This chord is also just kind of a hard chord to get at first. So make sure you're being careful. Now as far as the exercise goes, you know, I want you to take your, we didn't really talk, I want you to take your ring finger and put it on it should be on the 11th fret, on the 11th fret of the D, G, and B strings, and then play those 3, and then take your first finger and put it down on the A string, 9th fret, and play all 4 of those, and then hold that position. Even if it comes apart, put it back down, hold it, take it away, hold it, and then put it back down, then open your hand up, and then, okay. So with that first chord, the rhythmic thing moves to the fingerstyle jam. I am playing the high strings with 1, 2, and 3, like this. So, and then for that second time you're playing that chord, you're going G, B, E, down to D, G, B. So, see how that works? So what's happening here? you're starting with your right hand, you're starting with an up strum. And the fingerings over here are a little bit different than what I explained to you in the lesson. Just a little bit. So you have, with your left hand, 1 on the 7th fret, and then 3 on the 9. So 1, 9, 9, 9 on the D string. So A, D, 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 and that 7th fret is on the D string too. And then you're going to come to the 9th fret of the A string with your 2 finger. And you're going to hit that again. Okay, so we have 7, 9, 9, 9, 7, 9. Then we're going to slide over, we're going to slide from 9 to 11 on the D string with the ring finger. And that's going to have this triplet sound. So like, so da ga da 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 da. Now it doesn't repeat, but I just wanted you to hear what that sounds like. Now when we get faster, obviously this is going to be more like, see what I mean? So it's going to sound less like a triplet, but you need to think of it like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, ba. So putting all that together, we have 7, 9, 9, 9, 7, 9, 9, 9, 10, 11. So then we're going to the first finger on the 9th fret of the G string and the ring finger on the 11th fret, and then another 11. You're holding that a little bit longer, and then you have your 2 finger hitting the 10th fret of the B with a little tiny bend, and then you want to stop it with your right hand. So all together, 7, 9, 9, 9, 7, 9, 9, 9, slide 11, 9, 11, 11, 10. Okay. Fingerings. 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2. So here's the riff all together at 40. We've got the quarter note at 40 with 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. One more time. So that triplet with that 9 to 11 slide sounds like, so if I add that 9 after it, it sounds like, if I have the 9 before it, it sounds like, 1 and 2. One and 2. 1 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 and 2.